everyone, welcome to Live and Light Show and thanks for joining with us.
ကျွန်တော်တို့ Live and Live program လေးကိုကြိုက်တယ်ဆိုရင် like လုပ်ပေးပါ follow လုပ်ပေးပါ share လုပ်ပေးပါ comments တွေပို့မေးနေတော့
This is Evelyn. Yay! Evelyn, today we're going to talk all about you. Let's talk. Okay. all the Burmese audience and all the Burmese Americans, they all want to know about you, all about you. Could you tell me about your brief bio?
Sure. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I grew up here my whole life. My family's from Taiwan and China.
Okay.
And I went to school at the University of Southern California. And ever since I was little, I just loved acting.
Oh, okay.
And so when my parents asked me what I was going to study in college, I told them theater.
Okay, great. So you are Taiwanese American actor.
Yes.
How long you been acting?
Over 10 years.
Wow. So you are kind of USC graduated Taiwanese American actor.
Correct, yes.
Okay, great. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Evelyn, I know you are a Hollywood actor, so you also the Screen Actor Guild member. How do you get your Screen Actor Guild member?
So for me, I was very lucky. I worked on a feature film, a SAG feature film, Screen Actors Guild feature film that needed somebody who spoke Mandarin. And so I was able to fill that role for them. And I got what's called a Taft-Hartley, which means you automatically become part of the union. So that's how I joined SAG.
What is the Screen Actor Guild exactly?
It is a union that helps us make sure that we have proper working conditions, also adequate pay, and also gives us pension. And
How long you been a member already?
Since 2009.
Wow, that's really long.
Yes.
So Evelyn, you have 10-year experience in acting. I saw your movies in Independence, YouTube, and your Instagram. You have many, thousands. So, what do you specialize? What kind of acting do you specialize in?
In action and drama.
So mostly action and drama.
Yes.
So I heard about you as well, a little about stunt acting. So could you tell me about what is stunt acting means? Because I want to be a stunt actor one day as well. So most people, they know about stunt acting, but they don't really know about what is stunt actor means.
Correct. So for stunt acting, you first have to decide what kind of stunt actor you want to be in. Like, do you want to be a driver? Do you want to be a fighter? Do you want to be aerialist? For me, I'm a fighter.
Okay.
But I'm a little bit different than most of what they call stunt actors because I am an actor who does their own stunts.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Versus there are stunt actors who they hire to look exactly like the actor. And then so when the action comes in, they replace the actor and put in the stunt actor.
Okay.
So it depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, I heard about it as well. Most of the stunt actors, they start like gymnastic or any sport before in their life, right? And
yes.
Do you specialize or do you take any classes?
I train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I'm also able to do a lot of moves because I grew up competing in figure skating and also a ballerina.
Oh my God. You know all the sport as well. Kind of like, yeah.
So I had that from my childhood to back me up as I'm older. But so I specialize in fighting.
Could you give any advice to any newcomer Burmese American that if they want to be a stunt actor, what they should do or what kind of classes they should start taking?
Sure. Definitely train every day. Be fit, be active. And there's also gyms here in Los Angeles called stunt gyms. One of them is called Jam, where you can go and they have everything set up for you, like trampolines and big walls and different things that you can climb over. And they also have classes for all levels. And then it's also a great place to network and meet other stunt actors and maybe, join their teams.
Yeah, we learn a lot from you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Evelyn, I know you go to USC. So USC have the best cinema program in the whole Los Angeles. Can you share me about the cinema program in USC?
Sure. I went to USC for theater. And the difference between USC and other films or universities is that USC, because we're the #1 film school in the industry, we didn't just learn theater classes. We also learned camera acting classes.
That's right.
And some of our classes were combined with the film students. So that was really great. It was a great experience to really prepare me for Hollywood.
Okay, so can you tell me about the classes you take in USC for theater program?
Yeah, we had movement classes. We also had directing classes where the film students would direct and write a piece for the theater students to act in. And then we shoot it and then we get a final product at the end. And then I also had theater classes as well where we put on shows for the whole school.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing about the USC school.
You're welcome.
Evelyn, let's talk about Asian American roles in Hollywood movies.
Okay.
I heard about it back in the days. Only 1 in 6 Asian Americans are doctors. But in Hollywood movies, Asian American actors are 1% only. And now it's a little bit changed. Could you tell me about your thoughts and feeling about Asian American roles in Hollywood as of right now?
Absolutely. When I first started, it was very difficult. There was only stereotypical roles that didn't fit me as an Asian American actor. But now it's a very exciting time for us Asian American actors because it's no longer that way with Fresh Off the Boat and Crazy Rich Asians. There's a whole world of roles that have opened up to us and I can actually be an Asian American rather than an Asian from some other country.
Yeah. So all the Asian Americans, they roll in starting from Fresh Off the Boat, right?
Yes.
And after that Crazy Rich Asian as well.
Yes.
Right? Any other movie do you think after that?
Oh, Parasite taking home 3 Oscars.
Yeah, it's recently, right? Yeah, last year.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So right now is the time for Asian Americans to start acting in Hollywood movies.
Absolutely. This is our time now.
Yeah. So do you have any advice for them to take advanced classes for Asian Americans?
To take advanced classes?
Yes.
There are classes all over Los Angeles and it just depends on what you want to do. But I think the best advice for actors, not just Asian Americans, but any actor, is to be yourself. Because that is your strongest marketing tool because you are unique and nobody else is you. And so people want to meet you.
That is so true.
And I like to know your secret for acting. What is your secret?
My secret? You mean how do I get into character? Or
I mean, you are action actors and drama actors. And what is your secrets?
My secret?
Yeah, your secret.
It's hard to put into words because a lot of it is feelings. But I've definitely trained with very different coaches and different techniques, and I kind of stole little pieces from everybody and created my own.
Oh, you? That's good. Yeah, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Okay, I saw your Instagram. You did a yoga also. The pose is amazing. Can you share me about your yoga classes and you practice every week or share me about yoga?
Yeah, I got into yoga about 10 years ago when I got really into fitness and I fell in love with yoga and the practice and there's different types of yoga. I like vinyasa flow, and I've also been very, very curious about acrobatic yoga.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and I practice multiple times a week.
Good.
So where should we take the classes in Los Angeles?
There's acrobatic yoga in Venice Beach. Also, there's there's tons and tons of hundreds of studios in Los Angeles. So how I kind of feel about a yoga studio is kind of like dating. You have to find the right one that fits for you.
That is so true.
Yeah.
By the way, we have new guests in our show as well. Come on, Maddox. Come on, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, so cute.
Yes.
What is his name?
This is Maddox.
Where did you find him?
I found Maddox in a shelter in the Valley in Van Nuys.
Oh, so how he choose you or you choose him?
He chose me. Dogs choose their owners, that's for sure.
Could
Cute.
you share about how he chose you?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was pretty sad because a few months prior to me getting Maddox, my dog that I had for almost 18 years, had passed away.
Oh.
I know, and so I wasn't sure if I was ready or not, but the last shelter I went to, he was in the very back corner, and he was like the only dog. He was so quiet, very, very scared of everything.
Oh my God, look at him. You know that we're talking about him. Good boy.
And they always tell you, like, don't put your hand in the cage just because you don't know. But for me, the minute I stuck my hand under, he grabbed my hand with his paw and then started licking my hand.
Is he behaving well?
Absolutely. I mean, it took a lot of work, but
how do you train him?
I got a trainer because I needed some help with his behavioral issues because he was just so scared of everything.
Yeah?
And he has separation anxiety.
Oh.
But after we got through that, he's such a good dog.
So cute. What is his favorite food?
Favorite food? Grass-fed raw beef and organic chicken raw as well.
Oh, expensive.
I'm sorry that I didn't bring chicken today.
Yeah.
Well, Evelyn, thanks for joining with us and thanks for your time.
Oh, thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you so much. ကျွန်တော် Live and Life program လေးကိုချိန်တယ်ဆိုရင် like လုပ်ပေးပါ share လုပ်ပေးပါ follow လုပ်ပေးပါ comment ရေးဖို့မမေ့ပါနဲ့เนาะ See you next time.
Bye.